Hello, everyone, and welcome. You can sense it through the pageantry, the tradition, the electricity that permeates this place as we get set for a terrific game. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Wisconsin's offense will take the first swing of the game. And when you take the field with the confidence, the swag that this guy does, David, it just really elevates your confidence in the passing game.
Receivers don't usually lack confidence, and those are the guys that kind of set the tone. And that swagger sets the tone for this offense. And Jesse, you know he's going to make plays.
And that speed scares defenses too, because he can take the top off quick. These safeties better get back deep, or else this guy's going to take it to the house.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Power football with the run. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. And the Badgers are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's locked. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast, win our conference. Well, this is step one. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference play. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, their players have had this game circled all offseason, because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
Now they're going to throw it. Fires to the right. Got him, and nobody's close. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. To the ground with the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Pressure coming. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Badgers!
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. When you have a weapon like this on the outside, and a guy in the secondary whose job is to take everything away, it's going to be a great matchup, guys.
It's so fun to see how you attack great safeties in the middle of the field. Are you willing to do that, or are you going to try to live on the perimeter? This offensive matchup will be great.
Yeah, normally you'd say receiver versus safety, the receiver's going to win. This safety, though, has got the speed to run with this guy, and he's going to make it interesting back there.
Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Wide out in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got him downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He saw just enough daylight to move the sticks and get it done with his legs. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. From the gun, give on the inside. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. On the run, fires downfield. It's caught. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Give to the running back. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Caught over the middle, it's Smith. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And it's in there for a touchdown.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Ready to try the point after. Smashes it through for the PAT. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try the run. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Sort of getting in touch with their inner James White, Melvin Gordon, or Jonathan Taylor to pick up another 1st down.
I mean, it's just crazy the list of guys they've had play here in the Wisconsin tradition, and it continues, right? Everybody who's here, you're going to be featured. You're going to get touches. So, hey, recruits, you want to carry the football a lot? Come to Wisconsin.
To the air, it's locked. He's got it down the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. The Wisconsin quarterbacks always know their role. Sometimes they got to make the big plays, from a Darrell Bevel to a Russell Wilson.
And knowing your role.
Lost one deep down the right side. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires on the move. Intercepted. Bringing it back. You're not getting him on the ground. Still on his feet. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position. They don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Nice job getting to the QB there. The best Wisconsin defenses always seem to have a game breaker and a difference maker. This guy can be that for this unit. But you think back to the Watt brothers, right? TJ, JJ, nobody could block those guys one-on-one, and they just ruined coordinators' game plans offensively.
A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Quickly out to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. The play action fake. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They're trying to get to it. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And here comes the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. What a disappointment. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
The Badgers heading quickly to the line. Looking downfield, it's locked. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job, nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the 1st down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Badgers line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. Offense set on 1st down. They'll leave it with him. Shakes off the tackler. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the 1st quarter stats. 1st down to start the drive after the break. Here's the handoff. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Fights off a defender. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The first down for the offense. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Pocket starts to collapse. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The lone back's got it. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. And the Badgers will hustle to the line. They'll go right back to the run. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch called for and made. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground, fighting off the defender.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Now they'll run the draw. Hard running there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Henry. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. 2nd down coming up.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air. It's Locke. Going for the big play. He's got it at the 30. Touchdown, Wisconsin! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
Number 2. And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Pitt is ahead early in the Steel City, but that's not exactly Tony Dorsett out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 10 over the Sharks. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Off play action. Buying some time. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Fires into traffic, picked off. Touchdown, Badgers. How about that D coming up with a play like that? Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. They'll give it to the back. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy, making an accurate throw.
Motion from the offense. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Smith. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. First snap in the red zone on this drive. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Now improvising. And he can find a receiver, and down he goes. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. The run from the shotgun. Runs through a tackle. Bulldoze ahead. He's down at the 18 after picking up 5. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Hold it.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Badgers will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. The give to the back. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Almost had the completion, just missed it. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's locked. Spits it out to the back. Pulls it in. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. They're nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it, slow motion, like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. On 2nd down, looking to throw. They'll run the screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. This is a 3rd and long. The give to the tailback. Turns it on in midfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they gets him down at the 37. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Going up top on 1st down. He looks that one in nicely. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And he missed it. No good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys. Under a minute to play here in the 1st half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Pasadena than you do? A captivating game so far. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in college football heaven, the Rose Bowl.
And the Badgers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Dances away to buy time. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Complete to start this drive. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Badgers want to pick up the tempo.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. He'll throw on 3rd down. Caught, close to the marker, it's Henry. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Pulls it in. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to...
A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Texas has a lead right now in Austin, but they've been in a dogfight so far and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Jacksonville State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Running back searching for a hole. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Makes the grab over the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Looking to pass. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. They go to the ground. Plows through the defense. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. He's right on target. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. Movement here from the tight end. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. He's going to pass. Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it. This offense has a 2nd down play. Trying play action. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this one splits the uprights.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Barry Johnson. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. 1st down here for the offense. Leaves it with the running back. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. And the Badgers moving quickly to the line. Grab behind the line. It's Mitchell. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. He uncorks one deep. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. The Badgers send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the shower of flags, it's 1st and 15 for this offense. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Handoff to the lone back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Snap in the shotgun. He'll throw it. It's complete. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. Wants to throw on 2nd down. And it's in for a touchdown. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to get back in this ballgame.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
We always talk about the Wisconsin ground game, but the Badgers have had some efficient quarterbacks in recent years, too.
And just finding the guy that fits, right? They're a scheme fit, a system fit, and that guy that can be a complement to the run game. That's what you want with a great Wisconsin offense.
Power football with the run. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. And the Badgers racing to the line in the hurry up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. 1st down here for the offense. To the ground with the back. Shakes off the defender. Just outstanding vision from the young freshman on that run. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. They'll give it to him again, and they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the ground game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them. But you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Got his man on the right. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Got his man quickly. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. It's 1st down from the 11. Looking to move it through the air. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Hubs it downfield. He's got it. And it's in for a touchdown. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Looking to throw. coming after him. And he will be sacked. And here in the fourth quarter, they were trying to tie it, and they cannot. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Tom.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Just has a knack for hitting that move on time. He's out to the 33. The Badgers want to crank the tempo. Dropping back, it's Luck. Feeling some heat. Short throw to the sideline, complete, and he'll pick up the first down. Now on first down from the 43-yard line.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Off the play fake. Looking to scramble. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. You use the play action to try to slow down the rush, make the defense hesitant. In that case, they weren't hesitant at all.
No, they weren't, and it was a nice job with respect to effort on defense. You saw guys engaged one-on-one. They got dudes beating some blocks.
Hit the gas, kid! Wide open ahead. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. Give to the running back. Headed to the end zone. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Badgers!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Hands it off. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Working that left side now. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll put the tight end in motion. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. On the move, he fires. It's caught downfield. And he's running in the open. And he's in for the score. Touchdown. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. And the Badgers in the hurry up.
That's such a nice start to this drive, too, because you got the lead late and you want to run the football. You want to be physically dominant. The defense knows you're going to do it, and still, on the very first play of the drive, you're able to rip off a long run like that. Great vision there, and a nice job up front with the surge by the O-line.
Looking for a man. It's locked. Quarterback now breaking the field. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
It's really frustrating because you're fighting. You know you have to get the ball back to your offense. You're trailing. It's the fourth quarter, and then he goes and does something like that. Just pulls the rabbit out of the hat, makes the play, gets the first down. I got to try to stay focused. Man, I got to get this ball back to my offense.
The give from the gun. And the Badgers will move the sticks with the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Looking to go up top on first down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
They'll try to power their way ahead. Dances away from one. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Looking to throw on second down. That's caught. It's Mitchell.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. He'll try to do it himself. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. The Badgers will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. Line gets set, first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll try the run. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now on second down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll try to run for it. Keeps the legs moving. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. On fourth down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run here. And the Badgers get enough to move the chains. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more plays. This is something that's frustrating, but let's not let it define your dynasty, right? Fix it, get it back together, try to pull some wins, try to figure this thing out.
It's frustrating too, David, because this is a team that has a lot of talent. I think part of the problem these last couple of games now has been lack of effort. So if you're on the coaching staff, maybe you're ready to start giving new guys an opportunity to see the field and just see what they can do.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.